we're not going to need that, so can we just move that to the side for now? Yeah. Here, can we just put it over here? Perfect. That's your pencil too. Okay. Get out of here really quickly.
We have to read.
We are going to read.
Yay. I hope you read.
No, you don't. You're a good reader. I've heard you say.
It's the bear's bottle.
Okay, so before we read, can I have everyone just kind of, everyone look at me? Okay, can we all focus? We all excited to learn? Yes. We all are. We all are excited to learn. Are you excited to learn? No? Come on. What's wrong?
He got a yellow.
That's okay. We'll get you back up to green because we're gonna be really excited to learn and do some fun things. Okay? Yeah.
You can go back.
Okay. So we're gonna start. Okay. So before we do anything, we're gonna read the objective. This is what we're gonna do in our guided reading group. Okay? We're all gonna use inside voices. So I'm gonna try to be, so everyone else can work around us. Okay? And whenever we have a question or we want to answer something, we just want to raise our hand. Okay? So we're gonna read a story. We're gonna understand the text. And we're going to discover meanings by recognizing word parts. Okay? Those are our 3 objectives, our learning objectives for this lesson.
I know this.
So, I'm going to hand out these books to you all.
It's going to be bored. It is bored. I'm on level 3 on I Can Read.
Okay, well, we're going to start with this one, okay? So, before everyone, I need you guys to be quiet, okay? Can we all be quiet? Can we all listen? Can we all listen? Don't put our fingers over our mouths. Okay. So, before we start, we're going to look at the cover of the book, okay? Can anyone read to me the title? Sure. What's this part say? Bernstein Bears? Perfect. Can we all, by looking at the cover, can we all point to the author? Do we know who the author is? Just point to it. Can you read it for me? Jaden? Bernstein. I know it's a hard word. It's a long last name, isn't it?
Bernstein.
Yes. Okay. So now that we've identified where the cover is and where the authors are, I want you to. What can we see by looking at the cover? What do we think the book might be about? What kind of prediction can we make, Rena? About the aquarium. What do you think? What kind of animals might we see at the aquarium? Jaden? Whales.
Dolphins.
Yeah.
Walrus.
Let her answer. A walrus. Okay. Anyone else? A seal. Guard.
I was going to say that.
So you think it's a fish? Okay.
Goldfish.
Okay. What are you?
A jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
I don't like jellyfish.
No. Go ahead. So there are lots of different fish you can see at the aquarium, right? What were you gonna say? Want to think about it for a minute? When you remember, you can let us know. Okay. Have we all been to the aquarium before? No. Never been to the aquarium? No. Can anyone raise their hand?
Sharks.
And can we tell Ryan and Gerard what the aquarium is like?
Oh my god. I already know, I just never been there.
You've just never been to one? Have you seen them in movies? Yeah, read them in books.
Oh, I know one.
But we all know that the aquarium is where we go to see fish and dolphins, sea creatures. Perfect.
Even penguins.
Do we think that the Bernstein Bears might see those same animals at the aquarium?
Yes. I'm thinking about the movie.
Let's all use our inside voices. Okay.
I have one check.
I see yeah, I see a dolphin.
Okay, guys.
Oh, a whitefish.
Okay.
Fish. I know a stingray.
Okay, so before we start reading the book, we're gonna look at some words that might be in the book. Okay? Can everyone close their books and put them in front of them?
Fish.
Put our books in front of us. Close.
I know
Perfect.
a dog.
You do, okay.
It's called a golden retriever, a golden retriever, and a
We don't see golden retrievers
a
as aquariums.
stingray.
Stingray, yes. So let's put all our books first. Okay. We all put our hands on our books, just kind of.
Ouch.
Perfect. I need inside voices. I need you all to listen to me for a second, okay? So we're gonna start looking at some words that we might find in the book, okay? The first words we might look at are gonna be called root words. Root words are words that have a word inside of them. Okay? So let's look at the title again. The word aquarium. Okay? We have the word aquarium. This word is on the cover, right? So root word, if we cover up the last part of the word,
Square.
we see another word at the beginning.
It's square.
What is this word?
Square. Aquarium.
Well, let's cover it up on our cover. Cover up the R-I-U-N.
Aquarium.
Can anyone read those first 4 letters for me? Jaden?
Aquarium.
Can you read the first 4 letters for me?
A-Q-U-A.
Just A-Q-U-A, exactly. Do we know what that word is? Or how, can we read that word?
Aquarium.
Do you hear an R in there?
Where?
Aqua. We all say aqua.
Aqua.
Can anyone tell me what they can guess aqua might mean?
Like, I've heard of this man. He's not real, but his name is Aquaman. It's a superhero.
Does he possibly swim in the water? Yeah. So aqua means water. Okay.
I was gonna say aqua means liquid.
It's very possible. But aqua means, guys, I need you to pay attention. Aqua means water. So we put aqua with the last part of it. Aqua is the root word because that's one word inside of another word.
Aquarium.
Exactly.
Rum.
So we're gonna look at one. We're gonna look at one more root word. Okay. Can we turn to page?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I know that.
Can you all turn to page 9 for me?
I know it's up there. I was skipping pages.
Do you see the numbers at the bottom?
Yeah. Let's look at hippo octopus. I'm already on page 9. And I'm at 9. Miss M. Let's look at hippo. Let's look at hippo.
Are we all at page 9?
Yes.
Okay. What animal do we see on page 9? Jaden? Octopus. Okay. So when can we all point to the word octopus on the paper? Do you see it?
Yes.
Are we all
I don't see it. Oh. Octopus.
Are we all pointed to it? Yeah, let's put this down so I can see too. Octopus. Do you see it? Can you point to the octopus? Are you pointing to it? Perfect. So octopus is another root word. Okay. It's very similar to aquarium. It has a word inside of its word.
That's like octopus.
It spells exactly like octagon.
Or the short way to say October.
October. So octo is another word that means something different than octopus. But by putting it at the beginning, we have another word. See how that works?
Yes.
Does anyone? Gerard had mentioned that octo is the same as octagon. And octagon is also a word that begins with octo. So that's also a root word.
Or October. October.
Do you know what octo means? Does anyone have any idea? Any guess?
It's a shape.
It is a shape. So an octagon has how many sides? Do you guys remember?
8.
Okay, let's use our inside voice. Okay, no screaming. How many legs do we think an octopus has?
8.
Perfect. So you see how the word octo works in both? It's something with 8 legs. Or an octagon with 8 sides.
He has
Something
9.
like 8.
He's got 8 legs.
No, look, I counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
9. It's 9.
Okay, I need everyone to be quiet for 1 second. So now that we learned our root words, we're going to move on to compound words.
Compound. Yay. Like cat.
Okay, so compound words are words that have not only one word inside of them,
Two words. I already know about because we learned it in kindergarten.
Did you? Okay, we're all going to go over it a little bit. So let's look at our first compound.
Like jellyfish has jelly.
You got it. Exactly. So let's look at our first one. What can everyone do this for me?
Catfish. Catfish.
Catfish.
I know what
We all agree that it
catfish
says
is.
catfish. Give me a thumbs up. Perfect.
I know
What are,
what
and what are
catfish
the
is.
two words that we identified here?
Fish
Rena?
and cat.
Cat and fish. Let's not answer unless I call on you, okay?
Okay.
So Rena said cat and fish, right? Okay. Let's look at another one. What about this one? Can everybody raise their hand? Alright.
Swordfish.
Swordfish. And who can tell me the two words in this? Gerard. Swordfish. Perfect.
They all have
Do
fish.
you see a pattern here?
Catfish. Because they all have
It says
They
sword
all have fish in it.
and cat sword.
fish.
And cat and sword. So, can anyone tell me what this one is?
Jellyfish.
What is it? Jellyfish. Can anyone tell me the two letters or the two words?
Jelly and fish.
Jellyfish.
They all have fish.
We're gonna look at two more real quick. Okay. What about this one?
Sunfish.
Sunfish. And what are the two words?
Sun and fish.
Sun and fish. Okay, Rena, what about this one?
Dogfish.
Dogfish. And what are the two words? Dog and fish.
Dogfish.
Well, we're gonna find out when we read the story. We're gonna see, well, I'll give you a turn on the verbs, okay? When we read the book, we're gonna see all these compound words,
Are we
okay?
gonna see all of them?
We're gonna see all the root words.
What about the
All
verbs?
we're gonna see all the verbs.
Birds are action.
Okay. Anyone tell me what verbs are? Action words? Perfect. Okay, so I want you to turn,
Are these sea dogs?
those are, I believe, seals.
They
So,
look like
everyone turn to page 11 for me.
Seals don't have
Okay.
lines, they have
Okay, let's all do it quietly. We can do this quietly. Turn to page 11.
It's the next page. I think
Is everyone on page 11?
Yeah.
Can you show me? Can you show me your page 11?
I just
I'm on page 11.
Okay. Okay, so let's look at page 11. Can anyone identify any action words for me? Let's raise our hand and answer. Gerard? Fly. Okay. And can you use fly in a sentence?
Birds can fly.
Birds can fly. Perfect. And what kind of motion do we make when we fly? Can everyone do a flying motion? What kind of motion do we make? How do we fly? How do we fly today? With our wings. Show me. Yeah. Okay, can someone different raise their hand and tell me another verb they might see on your page?
No, I know I actually do that. See, just like Bubba's.
Let's raise your hands. Jaden, what kind of action word do you see?
Dive.
Dive? Okay. And can you use dive in a sentence?
I can dive
Perfect. And what do we look like when we dive? Can we? Yeah. And what kind of animals do we think dive into the water?
Penguins.
Let's use our inside voices. Everyone.
Penguins.
Dolphins.
Seals.
Oh, is that the next verb? Okay, Viviana's going to tell us the next verb. What verb is it? Can you swim in a sentence? You like to swim? And what does it look like when you swim? Can we do a swimming motion? Everyone swim for me? Can we sometimes hold our nose when we swim?
Yeah. I can go up to
You can.
I can go up
So what kind of animals swim? What kind of fish?
to catfish,
Catfish?
dogfish,
That's
jellyfish,
Flyfish.
fish.
all sorts of fish, right? Do all these fish swim?
Yes. Catfish.
Well, we're gonna see all these fish in here, so you'll get to see what they look like.
No, I have a bird that is a bird, but it kind of like fly. It's like glide.
Glide. Do I have
No,
that? Okay, everybody, back to page 11. Let's keep looking at page 11. Everyone else see page 11?
Yeah.
Okay, what's another word on page 11 that's a verb in action?
It's a
Walk. Walk. Okay. Can you use walk in a sentence for me?
I like to walk.
You like to walk?
Like you like to walk. I never.
Can you show us how to walk? Do we simply walk?
No.
Yeah, let's just walk the place.
No, I know that has walking it. I walk my dog.
Yeah, you walk.
I walk my dog.
Okay, everyone sit down now.
I walk my dog.
Let's see. Milan, do you see another verb on page 11? Are you on page 11? That's 9.
Oh, I know.
Can you give us another verb? Is there another verb on there that we haven't mentioned? We've said fly, dive, swim, and jump. Are there any more on page 11?
I have a cut.
I don't think there are actually. Let's look at page 15.
I got one.
Okay. I want everyone to turn to page 15.
I was about to say
Can you turn to page 15 for me? 15. Milan's going to tell us what word she sees on there that's a verb, an action word. You see an action on there?
You just jumped there for me.
Slide. Okay, so Milan said we saw the word slide. Can you use the word slide? Let's listen. Can you give us a sentence with the word slide in it? Yeah, penguin slide. Perfect. And you used 2 verbs in that sentence. You used slide and dive. That was very, very good. Can you ask us if it's all right?
What's your name?
No, it's all right.
Miss G. I mean, Miss A.
Okay, everybody. Jane, do you have a question? I don't think there are any more on 15. Let's look at page 23. There are 3 verbs on page 23.
Ooh, can I get
And when you find one, raise your hand. Jaden. Okay, keep those hands raised high. Let's just all be quiet. Okay, let's listen to Jaden. What word did you find on 23? Jump.
and land and spin.
Just one. So jump, okay? Can you jump in a sentence for me?
I can jump so high.
Good job. Can you show me how you jump? Just Jaden. Good job. Perfect. What's another one that we see on the list? Yeah.
Show?
No, not quite. There's 2 more on there.
No. Spin.
Spin. Good job. Can you spin in a sentence for me?
I like to spin all the time.
All the time. Can you show me how to spin?
I can spin real good.
Good job.
I can spin real good.
Okay, and then there's one more. Rena, do you know which one's on 23?
Josh. Nope. Roy.
23?
No, I know what it is.
Gerard, do you want to help her?
I want to help her. I want to say
Well, you can help her by saying it.
leap. Leap.
Leap? Do you see leap on there?
It's
On
leap.
23? Can we use leap in a sentence?
I can.
You can leap? Good job. Okay, Jaden. Let's all quiet now. Let's all use our inside voices. Quiet now, okay? So that was leap. There's one more verb. And it's on page 28. Splash. Good job.
29.
Who can use splash in a sentence?
And I know one. I can splash. Wet. I can splash.
Wet's not really an action word. That's more like describing.
I splash big. Is big.
Okay, everybody.
This is why this kind of doctor's kind of.
Yes, it's on the
Okay, everybody. I need everyone to be quiet. Can everyone do this for me? Fingers on the mouth. Are we all going to use our inside voices? Yes. Are we all going to listen? Okay. Now we're going to actually read the book, okay? Okay. We're going to go in a sequence. I'm going to start with Viviana, and we're going to work around the table, okay?
After Viviana finish, then can we start moving on and go to Randall?
Okay, we can go like this, and then we can go back this way. So Viviana, do you want to start with the cover, which is the title? Everyone listen.
I can read the lasting favors at the aquarium.
Okay. Page 1. Everyone turn to page 1.
I don't go to the bathroom.
Oh, you have your chance to go.
Okay, good.
Everyone listening? Viviana.
Here we are at the aquarium, said Popsy. The what?
Now, ladies, when I have recess, special, or anything, you're welcome Throw it away. Throw that away. Throw it away.
There are many things. Says Papa.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I need you to open your book. I want everyone pointing to the words as the person reads, okay?
I know she is.
So we read the first page. Now we're gonna go on. Now we're gonna go on to the second page.
And do your work.
Go ahead.
I used to see the whole
Wait.
whale, says Papa. I want to see the dolphin, says Sister.
Okay. Ryan, next page.
What shall we see first? And Papa, the whale, says brother. The doctor says sister. First, let's see the fishes.
It says,
Okay. Gerard.
Right now, would you find an animal now?
this swordfish has a very long nose, says Papa. 22, says
So let's stop for a second. What compound word do we see on that page, Gerard?
swordfish.
Swordfish. What does the swordfish look like?
It's right here. It has a pointy
It
nose,
has a pointy nose.
and it has a fin on top of it and two fins on the side. And one yellow and blue.
Nice yellow and blue. Okay. Okay, let's keep reading.
The floater is very flat. Says Mama. His eyes are on the same side. It says
Okay, Jaden, next page.
Here is a catfish, said Papa. It looks like a cat, said Mama.
Okay, let's stop for a second. What compound word do you see on that page?
catfish.
And does it look like a cat?
Yeah, it has the whiskers.
Because it has
Yeah.
whiskers and it has fins and it has whiskers up top.
So it kind of looks like a cat. Maybe that's why they call it a
Can I
catfish.
keep on reading?
Yeah, you keep it reading. Let's go.
Here is a dogfish, said Mommy. It does not look like a dog. It says sisters this way to the whales, said brother this way to the dolphin.
So what compound word do you see on that page? Dogfish. Do we think does that look like a dog?
Yeah, no.
And
It does.
And they said, what did they say? They said it does not look like a dog. Right?
It does look like a dog because of spots in the nose.
Okay. Yeah.
No, the nose.
Yeah. That could be possible.
All right.
Okay. Next page, Rena. Rena. And yeah.
I'm not sure.
Let's pay attention. Let's read. Open your book to that page. We're on the page of the octopus. Milan. Okay, everyone. We'll figure that out. So I'll be quiet.
Look at the guy, says Papa. Why so Papa, why so walk?
So again, we see a lot of the verbs on that page, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah. How many verbs do we see? They would count and tell me how many verbs.
Let me see.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 verbs. Do we all agree it's 4 verbs? Thumbs up. Do you think there's more or less? Oh, we're on page 11. Do we see 4 verbs? Does everyone agree or disagree? Thumbs up. You think there's 5? Let's all count together.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I see 4.
I just guessed. I didn't know.
Wait, let's see what they are. Swim, dive, fly, and walk, right?
So that's 4.
That's 4.
Okay.
Okay, everybody, shh. Is everyone on page 13? I want to see everyone's on page 13 before we begin.
It's real.
13.
It's your turn.
So we're gonna go back this direction again. Everyone's gonna need a second chance, okay? We're gonna go back this way. Okay, Rena, you're.
Keep on getting section change. These are some big sections.
Let's all listen.
The sharks are very scary. It says, oh, look at the shark teeth. The sunfish is very funny. Says, sister, look at his big head.
Does the sunfish look like a sun?
No, his head.
Okay, let's inside for a second. But his head is, but he has a big head, right? So the sun's pretty big. Maybe that's why they call it sunfish, because he's a big head. You think that's why? Yeah, you have a question?
The sunfish smells like this. I'm gonna
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?
put down for this. Alright.
Okay, Jaden's turn. Let's all be quiet. Let's be quiet. Listen to Jaden.
The
Honors.
honors are so cut. Cute.
Okay.
Says Mom. It is fun to watch them fly. They said, look, I wish I could see them whale. Said Mom. I wish I could see the dolphin.
Okay. Here are.
The bear family goes to the seals. It is feeding the seals and the trainers give him a cat. I'm not sure
Give
my
them.
shoe in the fish tank. Can I do the next thing?
Cake. Are you okay?
This big.
Let's all be quiet. Because everyone got 2 sides, and this only had 1
But
side.
I
You had 1 side too. Next time it's going to be 2.
this
one I had only one side to read.
Okay, well, next time you have 2.
it's supposed to be the thing.
Okay, well, let's all be
This
quiet.
makes
Let's listen.
me so hungry, says Papa.
Okay.
Here is a place to eat, says Mama. The bears have lunch and watch the field.
Read the next page.
After lunch today, a sign. It says whale and dolphin show tonight.
Hurry! Hooray! I'm sure. Hooray! The wheels at flag. It says rubber. Hooray! The dolphins at flag. So are we doing the show begins. The dolphins jump and spin.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to go back over to Milan since you didn't get 2 pages last time. So you want to read the next page?
The trainer tells them to the bear splash
Maybe the next page too?
a whale leaps out of the water. The trainer leads him. Okay.
Rita? Starts with the bears.
The bear splash and what is
Read the next page.
It's another page right here.
Go ahead.
The trainer
the dolphin to eat for the future and take it to the lake.
Okay, everyone needs to listen, okay, while everyone's reading. Stay go ahead, this page. This one.
Do I get to read
You can read the last 2 pages.
The whale and the dolphin make a big splash. The family gets all wet.
Last page.
Splash, yells, buddy. They laugh and laugh and laugh.
Good job.
They
So after reading that story, let's all close our stories. Look in front of us. After reading the story, was our prediction correct? Yeah. What did we predict before?
that they were going to be
The aquarium. And did the Bernstein Bears see? Jane, can you sit down for me, please? Did the Bernstein Bears see the animals that we talked about? Yeah. Can you ladies listen? Did they see the animals that we talked about in the story? Yeah. Can we name some of those animals? What kind of animals did we see? Shark, catfish, inside what is it? Swordfish, Okay. So let's see. I'm just gonna ask you some quick questions about the story, and I want you to try to find in the story where you find the answers. Okay? You guys, you've seen these before, correct? Yeah. Text evidence. So I want you to use these to try to see if you can find the text evidence for your answers to the questions. I know, but we're just using this right now. So let's see. Do we remember how many legs an octopus has? Okay. Can we find on what page we saw the octopus? So everyone find the octopus on page 9.
I found it.
Good.
I'm the first one.
Let's see. Do we remember who wanted to see the dolphins?
Sister
Sister Bear? Can you find that? Can we find it where what page that's on? Can we find the text evidence for that? When you have it, raise your hand.
When they saw the dolphins.
Who wanted to see the dolphins? And you can find the evidence that says who wanted to see the dolphins. It's in, well, I'll give you a hint. It's in the beginning somewhere.
I found it. What if I can play it around? It's right here. It's right here where it says I want to see the dog princesses.
What page is that?
Page 2.
Page 2. If everyone turns to page 2. Does everyone see that? Where it says I want to see the dolphins.
I want to see the dog princesses.
Does everyone see that? Yeah? Good. What about, who wanted to see the whales? Remember who wanted to see the whales? Did anyone find that for you?
It's on page 2.
Let's raise your hand. Raise your hand when you find it.
It's too easy.
Okay. Gerard,
Page 2.
what does it say?
I want to see the wings.
Perfect. What kind of show did they go to see? Does anyone remember? Can we find which page? Can we find the text evidence? When you find it, raise your hand, okay? Let's do it silently. Let's find it. Raise your hand.
I found it.
While we find it.
Oh, it's on 23. I said
We should be doing this quietly. We don't need to talk. I'm letting everyone here get a chance to find it, okay? I know it's not a race. Exactly. It's not a competition. What, did you find the evidence?
it's on page 21.
And what do you see, Jaden? Where did you see it? What does it say?
A first they stop at
They spot a sign. What does it say?
whales and dolphin show today.
So that tells us
Whales and dolphin show today.
perfect. What page is that on?
21.
21. Did you ladies find that too on 21? Did you see it? Okay, I need everyone to pay attention. What are you doing? Everyone's eyes on me. Yeah, don't break it. Okay. So let's remember. Do we remember which fish had a protein? Let's not say out loud. Let's find it in the story. What fish had a pointy nose? Let's find it in the story silently. And I want you to open the book, put your text evidence on top, and raise your hand when you find it. Okay, Raina? What fish had a pointy nose? Swordfish. What page did you find it on?
Page 5.
Page 5. Did everyone find that on page 5? Okay,
I found it right after.
okay, now I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions that really don't have anything to do with the story. Well, the story exactly. I want to know how, and raise your hand to this, don't say it out loud, just raise your hand. How was this story similar to either the aquarium that you went to before, or an aquarium that you saw in a movie, or in another book? And I want you to tell me about how it was similar or different. Yeah.
I saw a whale too.
You saw a whale in the aquarium too? Right?
The little my saw in the movie had a flying like this one doesn't.
It doesn't? Okay, that's a good difference. Good job.
I saw the sharks.
You saw the sharks in a movie?
It was a movie.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Have you seen the sharks in the aquarium? No? No?
I said my mom. Oh, it's different because
Let's listen to Jaden. Let's listen to Jaden.
it's different because they eat catfish, swordfish. I mean, I saw fish, and those sunfish on the boat.
You didn't see those at the aquarium? No. Did you ladies have any similarities or differences that you saw at the aquarium or in a movie? No?
Thomas Smith. I've never seen any of those.
So those are all new to you. Yeah? So maybe next time when you go to the aquarium, you can look for them. You've never been to the aquarium? No? Okay, well, maybe you can go home and ask mom and dad to take you now that you've heard about it. Do you want to go to an aquarium? Yeah? One day I'm sure you will. Okay, everybody, I need you to be quiet. Is there a problem?
He has to go to the bathroom.
Okay, can you sit down for me? I know you need to go to the bathroom, but you didn't. You had the chance earlier and you didn't take it.
He didn't have to go there. I didn't have to go.
I know, but Miss Smith said you can't go right now, so I have to follow her. So, did you all happen to see any animals in the story that you were hoping to see? That you wanted to see? Yeah.
I didn't even know we were going to
Baby before we read it. Were there any animals you
Whales.
Whales, yeah? Okay,
Dolphins.
so I'm going to take your books.
Here you go. And not I just fixed it.
Yeah, put it back together.
Can I see?
So we're gonna have a little, we're just gonna play a little game. It's not really a game. Here, now let's leave this one.
She took it.
You can leave them out. Oh yeah, actually let's cover these up, because then you won't know the answer. Okay, I need you all to sit down. Give me your text evidence. Okay, everyone sit down and be quiet. Face me. No, hey, you need to scoot this way. Scoot this way. A little bit. Let's make you guys switch seats. You're gonna be quiet. Okay? Okay, so before we finish, we're just gonna do a quick little thing just to go back over compound words one more time, okay? Oh, shush. So, okay. I'm gonna lay out these words. Who wants to volunteer and make a compound word for me? Whoever's the quietest. Whoever can be the quietest, you can sit in their chair properly. Raise their hand nice and high. Raise their hand nice and high. Can you put a word together for me, a compound word?
Trees. What are they doing? What are they doing right now?
Think about the things. Think about the compound words you saw in the book. Okay, let's just do one and put them together. Take the two that you want to put together. Okay? How would they go like this? Is that how they would read? Perfect. Jellyfish. Good job. Everyone give them a round of applause. Okay, who wants to go next? Whoever's the quietest, sitting in their chair. No? You already had a chance?
No, I mean,
Alon? Perfect. Does everyone agree? Thumbs up if you agree. Okay, round of applause. Okay, who wants to go next? Let's raise our hands nice and high. Be nice and quiet. Kiana? Which one? This one?
No!
You want to
Swordfish.
swordfish? Does everyone agree? Thumbs up? Yeah? Okay. Round of applause for Kiana. You want to shuffle them for me, Dave? Are there any ones that we haven't done? Can anyone think of one that we haven't done? Raise your hand nice and high. You did not get a chance. Did I give you a chance? Okay. Sunfish. Perfect. Everyone agree? Thumbs up? Clap, clap, clap for Rena. Are there any ones we haven't done? Can anyone think of any that we haven't done? Have we done it?
Catfish.
Oh,
Maybe I'm done.
who can raise their hand? Do we have one left? Ryan? Catfish? Which ones? Dogfish? Perfect. Round of applause. Good job. And there's one more, I think. Gerard, you want to do the last one? Sunfish? Did we do sunfish?
Yes.
Okay, is there one more? Okay, everybody sit in your seats. Gerard, I think there's one more.
We did all of them.
Did we do catfish?
Yes.
Did we do catfish? Did we do dogfish?
Let me do swordfish.
Did we do swordfish?
Yes.
We did.
What about swordfish?
Okay, perfect. Good job, guys. Take us out of this chance. Okay, Eddie, everyone sit down. Everyone sit down and be quiet.
I was helping.
We have the same school though. We're in the same class. So let's do one thing really quick before we go, okay? I want to go over the Lord of Judges. Did we read the story?
Understand the text.
Did we understand the text?
Yes.
Yes.
Identify.
Did we discover meanings by recognizing word parts?
Yes.
And what three kinds of words did we learn? Can we raise our hands and answer? Gerard, give me one. Compound words, Rena, one. Okay. What other kind of words did we learn? Compound words. Verbs. Can we remember the last one? Right. Root words. Perfect.
You said root.
Root. Yeah, root words.
Mine said root.
Oh.
That's
Okay. You said root.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Everyone have fun.
Yes.
High five for everybody. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good
I
job.
do the
Good
weird
job.
one.
Good job, guys. Okay, we're all finished.
How did my hand hurt when I did it to you?
Try again. Sit in.
Okay.
Okay.